What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another news reaction video. Before we get right into it, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell for notifications so you never miss a live stream and you never miss a new upload. Let's get right into the video. Anthony Pettis, Benson Henderson, the trilogy fight is going down. Not in Bellator, rest in peace. Not in the PFL, thank fucking God. Karate Combat, that's right, Karate Combat 43 headliner, Pettis versus Henderson 3. Karate Combat and Anthony Pettis have been quoted saying that this is the biggest purse for any two fighters going into a bout in the promotion. For those who don't know the history of these two fighters, they have fought twice in mixed martial arts, once in the WEC, where Anthony Pettis became Showtime with that Matrix-style kick-off-the-fence kick, which landed clean on the face of Benson Henderson. Why does Henderson take so many kicks to the face? Now, contrary to popular belief, casual belief, Benson wasn't knocked out by that kick. That fight actually went the distance, and Anthony Pettis ended up winning that one. In their second fight in the UFC, Benson Henderson was the lightweight champion. Anthony Pettis took the strap for him in that one. This third fight, no grappling. This is karate rules, and it's in the modified Yama pit, which I think personally is going to benefit that of Anthony Pettis. He's going to be able to use those walls, the sides of the pit, to be able to maneuver, I think, a lot more crafty than that of a Benson Henderson. And you know what? I dig it. This won't be like the failed Yama experiment. Now, the Yama pit, in theory, if it was just for a striking sport, would actually be a lot of fun. That is what Karate Combat essentially is. But when you have grappling, MMA in a pit, it's easy to get takedowns, and we saw that with Yama. The one night, I don't want to say freak show, but disaster of a promotion, disaster of an event.
Tonight, a new legacy explodes on the scene. Yeah! The Yama. Time to go up to our Yama announcer tonight, the distinct voice in the entertainment and sports community, Scott Farrell.
Ladies and gentlemen in the house and on pay-per-view, are you ready to shake it? Ooh. Yama pit fighting is in your face. Our referee is Big Dan Mergliotti.
What the f is that?
And it was up and down the event. Check out Napoleon Blown Apart's video on it. He covers everything from slap fights, Yama, and X-Arm. Link in the description. But a pit in Karate Combat works. I really like this promotion. I love how they stream it live on YouTube. And honestly, it's getting better and better. They're getting celebrities in-house, former fighters to endorse it, work the mic. Boss Rutan is involved. I mean, dare I say any more?
Bang, don't you ever do this.
Back to the fight at hand, though. Let's talk about quickly what these two fighters have been up to recently and how I think that will affect this fight coming December 15th. Benson Henderson last fight was in a loss in the opening round of the Bellator Lightweight Grand Prix to Usman Nurmagomedov, where he took a question mark kick to the face, dropped, and Nurmagomedov was able to get the rear naked choke. That was last MMA fight, I should say. As more recently, he's been doing a lot of grappling. And keep that in mind. He's been doing more grappling since his exit and retirement from Bellator and mixed martial arts than anything at this point. He had a match at ADCC in August. He had a recent match against Damian Maia in Polaris. And just a few weeks ago at ADXC, he fought Naaman Gracie, who's also a Bellator fighter. On the other hand, Pettis training with his brother still, Sergio, in a Bellator. Interested to see what happens to him if he goes back to the UFC or signs with the PFL. But that's a story for another video. Anthony Pettis' last fight was a boxing match against Roy Jones Jr. Obviously, Roy Jones Jr. way past his prime, but it was still a striking match, okay? Unlike Henderson, who's been grappling, and these two are going into a karate-style fight. is 2-3 in his last 5 fights in Bellator, where Anthony Pettis 1-4 in his last 5 PFL fights. So Benson Henderson has been winning. He won 1 more than Anthony Pettis in his last 5. Pettis did win the decision against Roy Jones Jr. Ultimately, early predictions for this one, I think it will be an awesome fight. I do think it goes the distance, but I think Pettis ultimately wins this one. Now, Benson Henderson is no slouch in the striking, but we all know that he is a damn good grappler. He's very good at mixing it all together, don't get me wrong, but Pettis is, I mean, he's Showtime. He's striking first. Having said that, I don't know what Henderson's karate background is. Maybe he does have a karate background. He's going to surprise us all, come out in the wide stance, and we'll all be like, what the f? But at the end of the day, I do think the walls of the pit are going to heavily favor Showtime style. And unless mythical creature Benson Henderson comes out with the toothpick again.
There's no real deal with the toothpick. It's just a bad habit, I suppose.
Did you pull a toothpick out of your mouth in the final fight and you have it in your mouth right now?
Oh. My early prediction is for Anthony Pettis to win this one, but let me know your thoughts in the live chat. Let me know if you're going to be watching it December 15th, and let me know if you think Benson Henderson, the mythical creature with the toothpick, will return. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.